2-bedroom loft, requires deep clean today. Paid $300 even. It was more than she usually got for these kind of jobs, but she wanted today off. She did 5 apartments yesterday and 2 houses the day before. The urge to pass it up was strong, but the need for money was stronger. She accepted and gathered up her supplies. Her phone buzzed. It was the message with the instructions. Key is under the mat. It's 325 West 5th Street. Just needs a deep clean before guests arrive tonight. Send pictures when done. Will do, she sighed, and grabbed a wire card. No wonder they can afford $300. That's a nice area, she thought, as she made her way down the steps. The welcome mat made her chuckle. Plants preferred. People are okay too. She peeled it back and took the key. The apartment wasn't overly dirty. It had definitely been stayed in recently. It didn't seem like the people were slobs, though. It was mainly dusty. She could see it in the air as it floated across the wide windows. She'd seen this with other older buildings like this one. It was definitely renovated, but she was learning more about what type of buildings were usually the most difficult. She parked a wire cart in the kitchen and went to use the bathroom. I'll start in the bedrooms and work my way out, she thought. The smaller bedroom was relatively easy, aside from the dust layer. It didn't really look used. She peeled the sheets and dropped them in the living room. The larger bedroom required a finer touch. There were dishes on the side tables, and it looked like someone had left some towels on the floor. She gathered the laundry in the middle of the bedroom floor and went to the attached bathroom. She wiped the toothpaste spots from the mirror and was moving to the sink when she spotted something lying in a spill of red-green water. What is that? She leaned in to look closer, her hand moving simultaneously to grab it. She touched it as she realized what it was. That's a damn tooth, she screamed. She gagged over the bathtub, dry heaving until her head hurt. She turned back, staring at the tooth in its puddle, disgust radiating from her pores. She grabbed the bleach spray and soaked the tooth until it was just a foamy lump. She grabbed a wad of toilet paper and pushed it into a trash bag. She gave the fixtures a quick wipe and shuddered. Good enough. She frog-marched the tooth bag to the garbage in the kitchen. The living room and kitchen were one big open space separated by the kitchen stone counter. The living room, though, was sparsely decorated aside from the dozens of plants adorning shelves and tables. Like in the bedrooms, everything, including the plants, had a thick layer of dust. She was dusting on the television stand when she saw the thing she took for a salt lamp wasn't as covered as the rest. She hit it with a duster anyway. She snapped off 3 sneezes. Her head was hurting more now. Her eyes were becoming dry. She was rubbing her eyes when a shadow passed behind her. She jumped. There was nothing. Her phone buzzed in her pocket. There was another message from the job app. Please, water the plants as well. Pitchers under the sink. She ran the water, waiting until it wasn't too cold. She was making her rounds when the hum started. She looked around for the source. There wasn't anything on. She checked her phone. Nothing. The hum got louder as she moved towards the large plant in the corner. Its large black leaves were covered in dust. She brushed the leaves. The dust tickled her nose. She erupted in a sneezing fit. Her head was spinning. Her hand shot out. She grabbed. The plant fell onto the ground, breaking its pot. The odor hit her first. Compost. She looked around. The light had shifted in the apartment. There wasn't anything but a mound in the middle of the floor. Dark earth covered by the yellow dust of the apartment. She stood hesitantly. She inched forward. She saw the woman's face first, gnats landing and departing from her eyelids. Growth cascaded from the open torso of the man beside her. The bodies had begun to root, sprawling and pulsing from the mound. She dropped the dust rag, her face twisted into a silent scream. Her hands clawed at her cheeks. She closed her eyes, opened them. The man was still there, growth emerging from the man's gaping mouth. Again she closed her eyes, opened them again. The scene was gone. She bolted from the apartment, leaving her cart behind. The light buzzed as it came on over the medicine cabinet. Her face felt dry, her jaw ached, her tongue moved around her mouth. There was something loose. She tongued it more. There was a shock of pain. She looked down. There was a tooth in a pool of green and red. She looked in the mirror, pulling at her mouth to see where it had fallen from. A small green stem was unfurling in its place. Her phone chimed with a new job notification. 2-bedroom loft. Requires deep clean today. Pay $300 even. Must be good with plants.